What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Lucas Live. We're here for our evening show. 7 p.m. is Thursday, September 10th. Thursday, September 10th. Got a little music playing for you guys as you guys come into the broadcast. You may be watching this by replay. Welcome to the broadcast. Glad you are here. If you're a Lucas Live fan and you're a supporter of the show, I just want to thank you guys for your loyalty, your support, your love. I really appreciate it. We got a lot of great things coming up. We got our 100th episode week celebration coming up in just a few weeks. We have other great guests, and tonight we have the cast and crew of the top 5 internet's hottest show. Thank you. Nice background. Thanks. You know what I'm saying? Lucas Live. Educate, motivate, liberate. That's what we do here at Lucas Live. It's about the education, motivation, and liberation of the people who want to teach you something new. We want to motivate you to do something with what you learned. You got to do something with it. Because if you know something but don't do something, what good is it? Right? So education without motivation leads to stagnation, constipation. But when you get education and motivation, you get liberation. You get emancipation. You make a proclamation. You know what I'm saying? Like all of that stuff can happen. Good evening. Good evening. Jokina, welcome to the show. Glad you're here. Sharice Rantham, our wonderful, loyal follower. Thank you so much for being here. So glad to have you. So glad. All right, ladies and gentlemen. See, I got the music playing. Y'all hear the drums? Y'all got the beat going? I like the music. You know, it feels good when I got the music playing. All right, I just enjoy it. When I watch the replay back and I hear the music, I'm like, man, I got to do more music on the show, you know? And tonight's a musical show. We're going to be talking to some guys who have a whole show about music and top 5, and we're gonna have some fun tonight with them. We have Rashad Polk, executive producer, creator behind the show. We have G. Bush, the host, and we're gonna have a couple other guys hopefully popping on. They working on it. All right, they working on it. So we'll see what happens. Shout out to my man Seth. Thank you for being here on LinkedIn, Seth. We got to make it happen and get you on the show. I was on Seth's podcast a couple months ago. It was a lot of fun. Looking forward to having him here on my show as well. So how we sounding, okay? How's the music? We good? I just want to make sure we're learning the balance. We're going to play around with this while we take a few minutes to get going. I got some other songs. Let me try some other stuff. Let's see what we got here. Let me play a different song. Play a little something. See what else we got. Y'all let me know what's happening out here as we come into the broadcast. Welcome, Facebook, YouTube, Periscope, LinkedIn. Glad to have you guys here. I got on my McKinley hat, representing my high school, the great Canton McKinley. We got some updates. You see the Bulldog hat, right? We got some updates coming from Canton McKinley. We're going to be doing some fun stuff with the Canton McKinley Bulldogs coming soon. So we want to tell you guys about that. Music is nice. All right, good. My mic sounds nice. My music sounds nice. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, hey, I was talking to my wife yesterday. Shout out to Miss Karim Marie Tyndale. Thank you for being here. And I'm trying to put together a Lucas Live Media versus event. Y'all stay tuned. Listen. I'm trying to bring some people out. We're going to do a Lucas Live Media versus. I'm not versing nobody. You know what I'm saying? I'm not versing nobody or nothing. But bring some singers on, maybe some people on, do some things. We're going to see what we can do. I just want to throw some. I'm going to just keep switching up the music while we get things rolling. Our guests are coming into the studio. They're getting ready. As they get ready, we should probably shout out our sponsor too. Let's do that while the music is playing. Let's say what's up. Everybody who shared the broadcast, thank you. Let me see. I tried to share it too. Let me go ahead and share it. So you got to share the broadcast. Like it's just what we do here. And don't share to a watch party. If you create a watch party, you create a separate party and they're not in the party with us. Don't do that. Why you do that? If you did a watch party, go back and delete it and just get rid of it, okay? And then just share it to a post, okay? That's the way to do it. I just did it. Boom, shared it to a post. Now we're making it happen. All right, yes, Lucas Live Media versus. Yes, that's right. Coming soon, Lucas Live Media versus competition. I need some singers. I want to bring some singers on. They can just sing covers or whatever. I just want to make it happen. So I'm excited. I ain't going to say no names like Brandon Donovan, who's somebody who I've been trying to get on the show. I ain't going to call him out right now. It's all good. We'll see. All right, what's up? Well, hey, Melita. Welcome to the broadcast. Christina, did I say hello? I meant to say hello if I didn't. Okay. Oh, yeah, we're going to do a Lucas Live Media versus coming soon, ladies and gentlemen. Coming soon. Let me shout out to our sponsor today. We have Restream as our sponsor. Let's get some more music going. See what else we got. It's a little mysterious. Shout out to Epidemic Sound, where I get my beats, get my music. They about to sponsor the show too. Soon. They don't know it yet. You know what I'm saying? I talked to them and they was like, we don't know. Well, they gonna know in a minute. We're gonna make it happen, okay? Restream allows you to broadcast live video to 30 plus social networks at the same time, ladies and gentlemen. How am I live on so many different platforms? Because I use Restream. Restream is where it's at. You want to know what I use? You want to use what I use? You got to get Restream, ladies and gentlemen. You can check them out at www.restream.io. Anybody type in the www anymore? World Wide Web. Anybody typing in the www? I don't think so, but that's cool. It's all good. It's all good. Tina Stevens, your daughter will sing. Hey, listen, I'm a fan. We got to get her on. We go. Hey, can I get a video? Send me the video. I might even look it up and just play her singing one day. But yes, I'd love to have her on singing. We got to do it. We'll do the youth edition with her. She's killing it. Shout out to Tina Stevens. So glad she's here. Amanda Jean Dukes, thank you for being here. You guys make sure you guys check out Restream. It's a cloud multi-streaming service that allows users to simultaneously stream video content to multiple platforms and social networks, including Facebook, YouTube, LinkedIn, Periscope, Twitch, Switch. Which way is which? I don't know what all it does. 30 plus. I don't even know what all they are. All right, 30 social media platforms. I don't even know what we're talking about. Okay? It's all good. Millions of people are using it. Politicians, Fortune 500 companies, gamers, professional and amateur. They're using Restream to put their stuff out there. Make sure you guys check out Restream at restream.io. Shout out to them today. Let me see if if the cast and crew of Top 5, they were coming into the lobby. You know, they like celebrities. You know what I'm saying? So celebrities sometimes take a little while to get into the green room and get ready for the show. So we want to welcome them in as they're getting ready. I appreciate you guys for being here, hanging with us. Top 5 coming soon. Lucas Live Media Versus is coming soon. I'm telling y'all. Y'all make sure y'all stay tuned for that. We're going to make it happen here at Lucas Live. And we're going to keep having fun, keep bringing you guys great content, education, motivation, liberation. You guys see the background, the backdrop. We want to educate, motivate, liberate everybody out there. It's a lot going on right now. A lot going on in the world. It's a big need for education. We don't know what's what anymore. We don't know what's true. And shout out to everybody. Listen. Shout out to the LCP time. Listen, I started a new podcast that everybody needs to check out. All right? Everybody needs to check out this podcast. Let me pull it up. See, look at that. Look at it's called 1619. It's about the 1619 project. 1619. Please. Go get that 1619 podcast. Check that out. Just call me Monty. Where you at, man? Where you at? You in the building? What's up, my man? Glad to have you here. You coming on? What's up? Who we got tonight? We got some of the cast and crew, the Top 5. I don't know who's going to be in the comments. I don't know who's going to be on the show. We're just going to make it happen. I know, hey, the producer is here. He's in the building. He's in the green room. He's waiting. He's just sitting back like he don't know when everybody else is coming either, but he's ready to roll. And I also want to make sure I shout out my man Emmanuel Turner is going on at 7:30 tonight, talking about mental health, talking about suicide prevention. I want you guys to watch my show. I want you guys to enjoy my show. But somebody out there may need to hear that message. Somebody out there may need to hear about the mental health piece, the suicide prevention piece, whatever. If somebody needs that, then please check out Emmanuel Turner. He'll be going live at 7:30 tonight. So make sure you guys check that out. I'm just messing around, clicking through these beats. All right, I'm going to stop delaying and get things rolling. It's been fun, though, just kind of playing some music, hanging out with you guys. Let me tell you guys one more thing we got going on here at Lucas Live. We have sponsorship packages. Some people might want to sponsor the show. Wait, I'm in the way. You might want to be a sponsor of Lucas Live, right? You might want to have your business shouted out on Lucas Live. If that's you, we have sponsorship and video pricing packages. If you are a former guest on the show and you'd like to get copies of your video or edited sections of pieces of your video, we also offer that here at Lucas Live Media. So make sure you check that out. Reach out to me if you have a business or something you want to promote, you want to know more about promotion, shout out, sponsorships. If you want to know how to get involved with Lucas Live, you're like, everybody's watching it. I mean, everybody's watching it, and you want your business to blow up, then boom, let me know, right? You can get an ad here on Lucas Live Media. Shout out to Lynette Beatty, the manager here, and Amanda Jean Dukes, who writes wonderful commercials for Lucas Live Media. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're not going to delay this thing any longer. I don't want y'all going nowhere. I see we got 23 plus people on the broadcast. Thank you. I can't see who you are. Somebody's watching right now, and you're like, I don't want to say anything. You're like, I just like to watch. I just like to tip in. They don't need to know I'm here. Welcome. That's cool. You don't have to say anything if you don't want to be like, hey, what's up? I'm here. And you just want to enjoy, or you're just watching the replay. We love you. We appreciate you. All good. To those who want to participate and engage, jump in the comments, say what's up so we know you're here. Shout out to my man, Hugh Carpenter. Shout out to him. Oh, no. Hugh got to get booted. Hugh told me to throw the hat in the trash. Hugh, can't get rid of the hat, my man. You got McKinley gear too, man. Come on now, brother. Come on. You was with us. All right? I know you got some McKinley gear somewhere. Shout out to Hubert Carpenter. He is a bulldog at heart. He is a bulldog trapped in a tiger's mind. I feel it's rough. It's like schizophrenia. It's like, he don't know what to do, right? But he's a bulldog deep down, okay? The brother lived in Canton most of his life. The brother from the projects, from the hood in Canton. My man grew up here, right? Came up out of nothing. Made something of himself. Shout out to him. Brian Kime, shout out to my man. He said, don't listen to Hubert. I'm sending him a nice bulldog hat for Christmas. Shout out to Brian. Can't wait to get together with you, my man. Toriano, glad to have you. Good evening. Just the boys in Richmond camp. Shout out. Glad to have you here. Tasha Ellis, welcome. Tasha Ellis, I see your Facebook picture. Now, ladies, I've been talking to the single ladies. If you're a single lady out there, I've been coaching single ladies and putting information out there for the single ladies because I want to help you out. And one of the things I did was I created a magnetic social media marketing class about how you position yourself on social media to attract the kind of guys you like, okay? And Tasha Ellis is somebody who's just always been a follower, a supporter, and a fan. Tasha Ellis, I see your profile picture. She got the profile picture. She took her time with it. She didn't just throw herself the profile picture where she was half asleep in the bed and accidentally took a picture. Some people got that picture on, okay? She got the good picture on, the profile, which can grab the attention of a wonderful, eligible bachelor. Shout out to her for that. Appreciate that. That is good. That's how you do it, ladies and gentlemen. You want to make sure if you're single, you want to make sure you're putting out the right bait, okay? You want to put out the right bait for everybody. So you want to make sure you're attracting somebody who sees, she's got herself together. She's serious. I'm not going to jump in her inbox with some trash because clearly the way her social media is positioned, she's showing she's not on trash. She's serious about stuff, okay? She's a lady out here, okay? So shout out to her. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's not delay this any longer. I thought I had to cough. I don't know if you can cough on live broadcast. I don't know if that's appropriate, but I don't know the media rules. I started this from nothing. Nobody told me what the rules are, so I don't have to follow any rules, and I like that, okay? And with not knowing the rules, I'm going to have multiple guests tonight, and right now I just have one that's available. So we're going to get him on here, all right? We're going to get him on because he's been sitting here patiently waiting. Let me welcome to the show my friend, Mr. Rashad Polk. Welcome to the show, my man.
What's up, man? How you doing?
What's up, man? I'm doing good. I'm doing real good. What's up with the rest of the crew? Where they at?
Hey, man, we texting back and forth, man. I don't. Everybody's trying to get in, man. I don't know what's happening, but if you got to have one person, man, I'm the guy.
You're the dude.
I'll never get to say nothing. I'm in the back. I never get to say nothing. They talking all day. Right. They be talking for 2 hours. I got to edit it down to 20 minutes. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll never get to say nothing, man. So, hey,
it's your time to shine, brother. It's your time to shine. All right, my man. Yes, the man behind the magic, making it happen, man. The Top 5 is an incredible show. I'm going to have to show some clips, man, today. I'm going to have to show them something because I've said this many times, and people think I'm joking. I'm like, man, this is like my new favorite show. And let me tell you about this. Rashad, let me ask you a quick question, okay? Is it wrong? Because I'm trying to position this because I want you to answer it in my favor. Anyway, so my wife and I have some shows we watch together, right? Okay. And my wife has had a tendency in the past to not wait for me. And she says stuff like, you're too busy. You don't have time. I'd be like, babe, I'm trying to, handle business. I ain't out here playing. Like, I'm working. You know what I mean? I'm in the lab. I'm working. But she will run ahead on a show. And I'll be like, you ready to watch it again? She'd be like, I'm done with season 2. I'd be like, what happened, right? Now, see, me and her watched the Top 5 together. We watched the second episode, was the first one we watched together. And then we were both very busy. Yes, I see her. She in the comments. She over here acting like I'm making up some stuff. But this is a true story. So we watched the top 5 together, and so we were busy for like 2 weeks. New episodes were coming out. I wanted to watch them, but I did what I thought was right, and I waited for her. Can you tell me if a couple agrees that they're going to watch a show together, should they or should they not wait for each other to watch the show? What do you think?
Well, I'm going to say this without being too cryptic. At least y'all agreed.
Okay.
At least y'all agreed to, watch a show. Sometimes people start watching a show and then you want to jump in on the show and they're like, I already watched that. I'm not watching that over.
Oh.
So I mean, sometimes that happens. I'm just throwing it out there.
I got it.
Hypothetically.
Yep.
But if they agree, I think that they should wait. They should wait. I think that they should wait. Was that the right answer, man?
That was the right answer, brother. Appreciate that. Now, our wives are in the comments talking junk back and forth. I'm not even going to throw any more of their junk up on the screen.
It's all good. I mean, she done started like 3 or 4 shows. I don't even know nothing about it. Like, I'm just like, she's like, oh, you got to watch it. And I'm like, well, okay, let's watch it. I'm already on season 2.
Exactly. Yes. Like, yes.
So much you got to catch up on. I'm just like, okay.
Right. She's like, I ain't got time, but top 5. See, I waited for my wife for the top 5, and now it's something we watch together. Babe, you're welcome. Okay, honey, I don't do you like you do me. I'm waiting on you to watch the top 5. And speaking of the top 5, why don't we go ahead and show a preview? I'm going to go ahead and show the trailer to the top 5 most underrated rappers. Let's see if we can get this rolling so they can take a quick sneak peek at the top 5 most underrated rappers. Let's see, okay, there we go. It's coming along. Let's enlarge the screen there. Boom, boom, boom. I think that's working. Hollis Alexander. Glad. Okay, thank you. Anybody in the comments, please give us your opinion. Should you not wait on your spouse for shows that you two watch together? Can you just run off and watch the whole season by yourself? Huh? Let me know. I hear some other people jumping in. Let me make sure they muted here. Everybody coming into the broadcast. All right, y'all stay tuned. Y'all stay right there. Let me make sure that's muted. Y'all let me know if y'all can hear them in the background. I want to make sure that's not distracting anybody. Oh yeah, you guys are going to hear them. So quiet on the set. People jumping into the broadcast. Quiet on the set. And we're going to show a little preview. When this
song came out, you couldn't even really talk about loving girls. You couldn't even say, like, I'm in a committed relationship.
I wasn't born last night.
They should be able to hear me. Y'all hear me?
We can hear you. Everybody hears you. You got to keep it down on set.
Any of my team could have been on my one because he's dope. He flexed a lot on his vocals. When you just listen to it, the harmonies and all that stuff, he really did his thing on this joint. That's why I put it at number 1. You can't be around.
They did a top 5 Chris Brown songs. You got to check out that episode.
Deuces. Number 2, she.
Oh, it shut it down. We got to shut it down. I think we got some more guests in the building. I think it's telling us it's time to jump over here and see what we got going on. What's up, my man? Oh, we got everybody jumping in here.
What's
Where
up,
we
fellas?
at?
How y'all living?
What's going on? How y'all fellas doing?
Hey, man, I'm doing real good, man.
Okay. Everybody on. Okay. It was some technical difficulties, but things are coming together, I see. All right, wait, I got to get Rashad on here. There we go. Everybody's on, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the show. Everybody in the audience, look up. Y'all was looking away. Y'all was cooking dinner and helping your kids with homework. Y'all was messing up your kids' homework. Come on back. If you haven't shared the broadcast, go ahead and share the broadcast. Let somebody know that they're missing it right now, that they need to be on here checking it out. Fellas, G. Bush, my man, what's happening?
Man, what's good, man? How y'all living, man? I'm feeling good, man. Y'all feeling good?
Hey, man, I'm feeling
y'all
good.
Y'all wake up, man. Y'all got done with them shifts.
Hey, Lucas. Hey, you know why this cat was late, man? This cat had to change his. He changed his clothes 4 times.
Oh,
bro.
did he?
That's
15.
lies. I only changed my undershirt. I only did.
He had some wardrobe changes. He said it was one change. He said he is not Beyonce. That was one change. I mean, he was on, ladies and gentlemen. G. Bush was on with us before the show as we rehearse and get ready for the show. He was in the green room ready to roll, and then all of a sudden, he just shut it down and disappeared. Now he's back fresher than ever. I mean,
Hey man, you know the crazy part about it, I swear up and down I do this for a living sometimes, but what I ain't gonna tell you what happened, like I was plugged in and I was like, pause. I was plugged in and was like, yo, how come I can't hear nobody? And yeah, that's the problem with Beats by Dre. These joints is terrible.
Oh, they're not good? They're not good?
I mean, they're good. They all quality, but don't forget to charge them. You out of here, bro.
Right. Yep. Shout out to the top 5. Listen, my wife just made a comment, and this is true. I was just telling this story. She said, they made me believe in Chris Brown music again because I thought I was through with him. She said he had started becoming another Trey Songz. Y'all did the top 5 on the Chris Brown songs, and me and her was both sitting there like, he got the verse Usher or something. Like, who else can compete with Chris Brown?
Hey, listen, I'm going to tell you right now.
We had this argument.
Did y'all have this argument?
Yeah. Hey, listen, low-key, when we did the production, we did the pre-production because, you know, we did season 2. And, you know, I'm not going to give nothing out, man, but there's really... it's some debate out there, man. It's some debate. It's good debate, man.
It's the
Chris Brown
landslide.
is no slouch.
He said it's a landslide.
It's a landslide.
Like between who?
Chris Brown and Usher.
Stop. Come on now. Stop.
So who you got? Who you got? Chris Brown and Usher is a landslide. Who you got?
We hash this out.
So
On paper, it looked like
If we talking unlimited, it's a landslide. If we talking 20 songs, then he might can compete.
That's like if your wife tell you, if you take me on unlimited dates, it's a landslide. You not going on unlimited.
If we on The Bachelor and you can take her on a helicopter ride, you can get any girl.
Like, come on, bro. Like,
hey.
I mean, this ain't the Bachelor. You just don't wake up and just get. You know, debates is like this. Everyone, you got 20 set. You got 20. How many? Who's done unlimited? Ain't nobody did unlimited yet. That's a whole new rule.
It's not even a thing.
Hey, listen. Hey, look, my man Daryl. Listen. Hey, Daryl. Here's the thing. Here's the thing.
You see what he said? He said, "Does Chris Brown have a big enough catalog to even compete?" That's a good question.
Does. And that's the crazy thing. Like, you don't think so?
Yeah.
You have to go back and check the tape, and you go album for album, and then you start getting to the new Chris Brown, where this cat is dropping 40 songs on the joint, and he coming back 2 weeks later and dropping 20 more bonus joints, bro. And they all be fire. Listen, Listen, I was an Usher dude, but I had to be like, man, you know what? Chris Brown doing his thing, man. Chris Brown doing his thing.
You know what, Lucas? I'm gonna tell. This is a little backstory. This is facts, man. Like, so I crept up on Bryson, right? This is right after I had got a divorce, right? I had got a divorce and I was listening to all slow songs. So, like,
Brian McKnight, One Last Cry on deck.
So we got in an argument, literally, me, Bryson, and Trent at Trent's house. Rashad pulls up out of nowhere. We sitting there having this argument, and I'm like, we started arguing about Justin Timberlake first. It was supposed to be Justin Timberlake versus Usher, right? And then we got to a point where Bryson and Trent was arguing Justin Timberlake, and I was like, hey, come on now, y'all got to understand, man. Like, you know, this is Confessions. You can do just Confessions versus some cat's whole catalog.
Literally, Confessions is Thriller. Confessions is crazy.
Hey.
We had to get Justin Timberlake out of there.
Man, he had to go.
He got to go. And then we went to Chris Brown, and then we was like, the young Mike got something going.
Hey, I'm gonna just say this. You could take Confessions, and you could take Fame. Run them track for track. You think
so?
Track for, bruh. Trust me. Track for track, and you'll be like, what? And now, so that's Usher's that's Usher's biggest joint.
Literally.
Then you got to go after that. Chris Brown after that
is a landslide.
Unreal.
So the landslide is for Chris Brown.
The only argument album you have is Confessions album. After that, it's
no. Listen. Usher got listen. Raymond vs. Raymond got some hits on it. Like, I listen to
bangers. That. Y'all sleeping.
It's got tons of.
Yeah. They just start spreading out after that.
Raymond got more hits than Confessions.
Nah, I ain't saying that. I ain't saying that.
So, it's a landslide after Confessions.
Tell you that after Confessions though, Chris Brown got a case. And I'm gonna say this: going up to Confessions, Chris Brown got a case.
Let him use
Okay.
you.
Like,
Let him
listen.
use you, folks. Let
Listen,
him use you,
Chris
folks.
Brown's first album. I was sleeping on Chris Brown's first album.
Oh,
that joint is
And
crazy.
he was a kid. And he was telling y'all, like, I'm about to kill everything. I'm out here taking over.
I'm telling you, I think it's distorted because of that whole situation he got into, man. But I'm telling you, if it wasn't for that, it wouldn't even be a question.
You're right.
It wouldn't be a question.
There is one dude, and it's a shame they ain't gonna do it because they corny. Y'all corny for this. It's one cat. If you not trying to see the two light skins battle, Chris Brown and Drake signed that peace treaty. That's the only fair one. Shoot the fade, that's the fair one. Cut for cut, song for song. Listen, that's the only really fair one out there. Like, relevant right now today. But if they go in 20 songs, it's all about when you pick them. Because if Chris Brown picks some stuff, that's all. He talk about some, with you, if you put with you against something else, come on. And I tell him, this is like spades. This is spades. If Usher pull out a couple of these big jokers, I don't care what Chris Brown got. I don't care what he got.
He got big jokers.
He got big joker, little joker, and the Deuce.
He got joker, deuce.
That's the thing about Usher, man. Usher got mega timeless joints.
He do.
And like that's hard. That's hard to weigh that, man. It's a good conversation though, man.
Listen, ladies and
gentlemen. A little jaded though. Just because we born in the 80s. That's it.
Okay. All right. So some people who they wasn't of age when Usher was really doing his thing, huh? They don't know. Confessions came out what year? Like 2001? When did Confessions? It's been a minute.
Confessions, I want to say that's a 01 joint.
That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking it's a 01. That's what I'm thinking, man. Let me
87, 80, no, it's 03. 87, 01 was around 01.
Oh, and that was around 99, 2000. Yeah, it was 87, 01.
You got it. Listen.
8701 was hot too.
8701 was hot. Everybody was singing them songs in the talent show, though, right? Like, everybody was.
But it's not as hot as Chris Brown's first album.
Oh, okay.
It's not.
Ladies and gentlemen.
And then when you get the features, landslide.
Listen. Ladies and gentlemen, if you've never seen Top 5, this is what the Top 5 show is like. All right. Now, it's another cast of characters. It's some other people. We got a couple of them on. Rashad is usually behind the camera. But we got a little bit different crew from season 1 to season 2. But this is what it's all about. It's an interactive show. They playing music. They playing the videos. They doing it. They going so hard, they stuff is getting kicked off of YouTube. Because, they playing whole albums. I don't know what happened, but I understand something went wrong. But I'm impressed that y'all are maneuvering and putting out as much content, clips from videos and songs, because you're testing those limits, right? Because YouTube and them, they be tripping like, oh, this is copyrighted. But you guys are rightfully doing commentary on, so you have some fair use rights to use it. Right. And I see you guys working your thing, man. The show is incredible. If you guys aren't subscribed to Top 5, TOP, F5VE, Top 5 on YouTube, as soon as this show is over, go subscribe. If you're watching it by replay, I give you permission. Shut it down for a second. Go subscribe. Come right back and finish watching. All right. Don't go too far, but you got to subscribe. All right. Go ahead. Who has something to say? G. Bush.
No. Listen. I'm gonna just say this. I don't like to. I ain't really cocky. I ain't really one of them dudes. Like, liar. But anyway,
this is what people say before they say.
This the best show. Like, it's a lot of like the time, energy, and effort put into this. I'm just say this right now. You find me something. You go watch Joe Budden's podcast. You like Gilly the Kid. You want to watch the Complex shows. You want to watch all them joints.
Yep.
You was not seeing this level
I agree.
Of meticulous editing, the fire, the going back and forth between them. And it's the best music show on YouTube. I'll put that against anybody. We still got work to do, and we still got more stuff coming season 2. We got new cats, and they bringing it like this dude right here, Patrick. Hey,
I see he got a little argument in him. I see he got a little something. All right,
not playing with him. Like we got another individual. Shout out to Tiff. She came on there. We shout out to females too. She came on there not playing no games.
Who is Tiff?
Atlanta. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Straight from Atlanta. So right now, shout out to Skylar, man. We got Skylar in the building, man. We bringing it. I ain't even gonna tell y'all. I'm not getting beside Rashad over there he biting his lips, he curling his toes, like, you talk too much, don't do it. You breaking it all up. Listen, if we coming with something, it's the best on YouTube, man. Y'all take that, man. I'm done. I'm talking. I got all.
He ain't playing, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not playing like these are my guys, but it's not just because of that. I promise you, I watched the show again. Me and my wife. I said they did top 5 Chris Brown songs. My wife said, I don't even mess with Chris Brown. Chris Brown hands be moving too much in the car, right? Chris Brown don't know how to keep his hands to himself. She said, I don't mess with Chris Brown. And she said, he's starting to sound like Trey Songz. Every song sounds like the same song. I'm like, babe, I don't know, though. Like, for real, I think, like, have you heard, like, he got a lot of stuff, you know what I mean? So we watched the episode. We was about 5 minutes in, and she was looking at me on the couch. I could see her eyes, like, peeking over, like, I don't know. She like, am I going to have to admit this? A few minutes later, she was like, hey, they got me. She was singing the songs. It was taking her back. We started talking about, remember when we was at this wedding? Remember we was here and that song was playing? And before you knew it, we was like, the man has hits. And shout out to him, and I hope he gets some help with the little Rihanna situation. That is terrible, and no man should be putting his hands on any woman. Let's just say that and be very clear. We don't support that in any way. I know none of the guys on the show support that in any way. And the dude is talented at the same time. I think we can say that.
He's amazing, man. Real quick, man, I wanna talk a little bit since it's no secret that season 2 has already been recorded, we just rolling it out. You know what I mean? Just so everybody can really get a feel for the show, man. But Patrick really brought something nice to the situation, man. Like. And we got a little surprise at the end, you know what I'm saying? It got a little thick at the end, you know what I'm saying? The cast got kind of big, you know what I mean? There's a couple people that had to do some other things, and we had some situations because of COVID, people not being able to travel. But we made that work out, you know what I mean? So it's a nice little situation at the end, man. But like Patrick, really, he's always been a part of these arguments, you know what I mean? Like, and it was only natural for him to be a part of the family, man. And it's weird because when you're producing a show, you have an idea of what you want it to be, but it always grows organically. You know what I mean? And because of the situation, it grew organically. Yeah. And then we had some other people come on, like you said, Tiff came on, and she lit the, bro. It just got to the point where we're like, you know what? We need to restructure this thing and really make this something to where we can accommodate more people. You know what I mean? And have different type of panels, things like that, man. So not to give it away, but man, season 3, we already got that planned out, ready to go. We just, looking for sponsors, looking for space. Okay. You know what I mean? Like that. Season 3 is already planned out, ready to go. We ready to film that. It's gonna be a minute before we get to it, but we ready, man. And it's growing, man. Every season it's growing, bro.
I love it.
Let me put the precursor out there.
Go ahead.
They fed me to the wolves the first couple episodes.
Oh, did they? Oh, they did. Okay, they ate you up. Oh,
man. They kind of mad,
right?
Had me looking a little shaky out there, but I came on and I did my thing a little bit. But it was nice, man. We've been having these convos since we call Garrett's grandma's house headquarters, which is my aunt. So we've been having these debates at headquarters since high school, so it was only right, man. And I'm normally a behind the camera guy, but when they asked me to do it, I couldn't turn it down.
You said, let's go. I love it.
Hey, man. Listen,